Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again, and I hope you're all doing well. In today's edition of Guitar Fundamentals, we're going to talk about this phenomena that came to be with the introduction of Instagram Reels, namely moving the neck of the guitar. Yes, it's somewhat of a controversial topic. Just like relicing guitar or not relicing guitar, the community seems to be split in half. On the one hand, people claim that this technique is completely valid and they love the effect that it gives. On the other hand, however, there's a lot of people that think that this is completely worthless and it's just a thing that Instagram guitarists do just to look cool. Now here comes my opinion, and I hope I don't get canceled. Before you potentially cancel me, hi, my name is Renan, and here on my channel we talk all about guitars, music in general, and stuff like that. So if you're a guitar nerd just like me, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future uploads. See, I personally think that yes, this is a totally valid technique that you can use to create some great effects while playing guitar. As you heard in the intro playing, I utilize that quite a lot, but there's a proper way to do it and a very wrong way to do it. Usually when it comes to technique, I really think that there isn't any wrong way to do anything. Whether you want to hold your pick like Marty Friedman, or you want to play with your fingers instead of a pick, or use one of those weird Performax things, if you get what you want to get out of your instrument, more power to you, go ahead and do that. But what we're about to tackle right now is wrong in so many ways, and it could be the reason why you're stuck into sounding like an intermediate guitar player. I watch a lot of YouTube, specifically guitar YouTube, and I've seen a lot of people make this mistake. I know that some of these players have amazing chops, but trying to utilize this technique in the wrong way is just a big detriment to their playing. Let's first talk about the proper way to do this, recognize the mistake and take it from there. All you have to do, or at least what I do, is I lock the guitar with my right arm here, and with my fretting hand I push the neck away from me, and sometimes I push the neck towards me so I can make the effect more audible and more radical. Check this out. This actually works with any type of guitar, but it works specifically well with Fender style guitars because of their bolt-on nature and the fact that they have a longer scale length. And I don't think anyone can deny that doing this actually makes a difference. It does affect your tone and it does affect the feel of the guitar. Whether you like it or not, that's a completely different thing, but it's just... And if I don't do it, it just sounds like this. See, that's really easy, really fun, and really effective. But if you're a player that moves the neck up and down like this, please stop doing that. And here's why. So let's try to do the same thing, but instead of moving the neck forwards and backwards like you're supposed to with locking your arm right here, let's try the same kind of chord and move the neck up and down and see if that has any effect on the tone and on the things that you're playing. So this is no movement at all. And this is moving the neck up and down like a total maniac. It is not doing anything. Not only that, but the biggest problem is that you're losing control of your instrument by doing that, because it doesn't do anything to your tone, and it's just a movement that you don't want to do, especially if you have a severe case of this and you do this at the end of every phrase. First of all, your bends won't be great because you're losing a lot of energy and control by moving the neck up and down. Your picking hand will also suffer because you're constantly changing the area where you want to pick with your picking hand. And just imagine all that energy and control being lost for merely a visual effect that in most cases seems forced to me. And on the other hand, pushing the neck away from you and towards you is going to create this beautiful effect while playing guitar, and it's also going to look more elegant. Check out players like Tim Lurch. He always does it and is just so eloquent. and I love his playing. Now don't you worry, if you're someone that does this thing quite often, it doesn't take a lot to break out of this bad habit. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I actually used to do this, and then when I heard myself, because I recorded myself playing guitar, I thought that something was wrong, and I knew that something was wrong because it just didn't feel right. But it did take me a long time to actually realize that I was doing this. So if you're watching this video, you're just gonna skip through the realization process and just do the work. What you have to do now is quite simple. You just focus on your playing a lot, and if you catch yourself doing that, acknowledge that moment and just work on making it better. Talking about things you must do, you finally have to subscribe to my channel. YouTube is telling me that 90% of you out there are not subscribed to my channel. It's just a click of a button for you, but for me, it really means a lot. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got something valuable out of it. It's just these small things that actually really matter when you're playing guitar. And if you're able to realize that, if you're able to focus on your playing that much to catch these mistakes, then you're on a good path to being a better guitar player. I'd suggest to always take things slowly, work on things that hinder your guitar playing as much as you can and as much as needed. So we're gonna end this video right here, and if you have any suggestions for me to review a piece of gear, or if you want a specific lesson from me, please make sure to write it under the comment section down below, and I'm gonna try my best to make those videos possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you with the next one. Until then, stay safe and have a good one. Bye-bye.